Hi guys, today we're gonna learn how to move a sprite in Scratch two ways. So the first way, go to events and get a one green flag clicked, and then scroll down and get this forever loop. And then below the forever loop, there's a block that says if then. Grab 4 of them and put them inside the forever loop like this. And then go to sensing and then you see that there's this block that says key space pressed. Grab 4 of them and put them on the if then loop like this. And then change it to up, down, left, and right. Then go to motion and grab this change x by 10 and put it inside the right arrow pressed if then condition right here. And then grab another one and put in the left arrow if then condition right here. But instead of changing x by 10, we change x by -10. And then for up arrow, we get this change y by 10. And for down arrow, instead of changing y by 10, we change y by -10. So you might be wondering, why do we need the forever loop? We need the forever loop because if we didn't have the forever loop, these if thens right here, we only be checked once. Like when we start the program, it will check if any of these keys are pressed super quickly, and then it will stop, making us not able to move around. So when we put the forever loop, it will always keep checking when the key is pressed so that we be able to move around. And these change x's and change y's are how Scratch moves things. So when we go this way, we decrease the number. For example, if we go down here and we put a negative, for example, 100, it goes all the way to the left. And since we put negative right here, it'll go negative, which is to the left when we click the left arrow. And when we put it, for example, let's say 100, it goes to the right. And since we're changing by 10, which is positive on the right arrow, we go right. So basically, when you go to the left, the numbers decrease, and when you go to the right, the numbers increase. The same is for y. When you go up, it increases, and when you go down, it decreases. Y -100 is down, and since we're decreasing here in down arrow, it will go down. And for up arrow, since we're increasing up, that's why we move up when we click the up arrow. And if both of these numbers are 0, like this, they'll stay in the middle. Let's start by getting a go to x0 y0 here in motion and put it at the top before the forever loop. And if you click the green flag and test with the arrow keys, as you can see, our Scratch cat moves. You could change the numbers here. For example, if we put 5 and -5, if we put 5 on up and right arrow, and we put -5 in down and left arrow, our cat will move slower. And if we put 15 on up and right, and we put -15 on down and left, our scratch pad will move faster. Make sure that when you do these changes, click the green flag again so that it works. Now to show you method 2. This is a little bit complicated, but I'll explain when we finish coding. So we'll still need the forever loop, but we will delete all of these if then conditions. So you only need to change x and change y, and then if we go to operators, then we'll see these 4 blocks that says plus, minus, multiply, and divide. We'll get 2 multiplies and put them right inside of the change x and change y like this. And then get a divided by, minus, and put them right here in this side of the multiply block. Make sure the left side of the block is in the left side of the multiply so that it could go in, and make sure to do that for change x and change y. Then if we go to sensing, we could get 4 of the key space pressed and change them to up, down, left, and right, like so. Then for the change x, we could put this key right arrow pressed right here and make sure the left side of the key right arrow pressed is on the left side of the minus, so it could go in. And then do this, and then get the left arrow pressed and put it here. And then we do the same thing for up and down. So we put the up on the left one and the down on the right one. And then we could put a number here. The bigger the number, the faster it goes, and the smaller the number, the slower it goes. So about 6 is about like a good speed. And as you can see, we could move. The reason why this is working is since the moving blocks are in math operators, Scratch makes them into units. Like for example, right and left are just like the moving blocks, but if we put them inside the minus, it'll like turn into like numbers. If we click the right arrow, this will be 1. And if we click the left arrow, this will be -1. If we click nothing at all, it will be 0. This order right here is really important because if you swap them, it'll not work. Same for the up and down. When you click up, this is 1. When you click down, it's -1, and you click nothing at all, it's 0. But since we're just moving by 1 unit, it will be slow. So that's why you put this multiply to make it faster. Like for example, if we multiply by 12, that will be 1 times 12, which equals 12. And if you put it 6, it'll be 1 times 6, which will be 6. And if you put it 2, it'll be 1 times 2, which equals 2. So yeah, a bit complicated, but this is the second method. A lot of people use this method, but it will still be okay if you use the first method I taught you here. So yeah, those are the two methods of moving a sprite in Scratch. See you next time.